Hey everybody, Guten Morgen. This is Vast Impossible, and today I am, as you can see, I am uh, next to this giant Air Canada flight. Look at that. And we're hanging out at Frankfurt at the moment. The weather is 100% live, so the weather is exactly the way it is right now. I backed up the time a little bit so we can actually see the scenery and planes, because if it was live time, it would be pitch black darkness and you wouldn't be able to see anything going on. But anyway, it's really cool because right here on Batson, we got a million planes. I mean, there's just tons of people over here in Frankfurt. It's very busy. There's a full complement of service. There's delivery, ground, tower, and approach above it. So, or yeah, and then we've got radar above that. So, a lot of good things going on. So sorry it's been a whole week since I've done one of these, but we're gonna come back into the cockpit and let's do it. Get started. Okay, external power's on. It's good to be back. Navin logo's on. Okay, we're gonna turn on our radiators. We're gonna turn on the fuel pumps. Let's get ready to rumble. Turn up these floodlights too, because we're gonna need them. And smoke detectors. Oh. Beautiful. Come on. Alright, it's gonna clear in a second. Come on, go ahead and clear. Alright, there we go. We're going to import our flight plan.
Boarding requested. Refueling truck is on its way.
Okay. Alright, we're just putting in some
Please
data
don't load
here.
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives
So
and
we're going
asks to
from
do it.
Frankfurt, EDDF, to Krakow, EPKK, in Poland. It's my first flight to Poland. Very excited. DLH 4811, just to let it know we're Lufthansa. We're flying Lufthansa today, by the way. Cost index. Oh, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, it's about 33. Okay. And cruise flight level 35,000 feet. And for our departure, it's very simple. I love the way German airports operate, or I love the way Frankfurt and Munich operate, because it's very clear cut. There's not a lot of strangeness in the way they do things. So let's see.
Fuel truck is in position.
18. I think we're going to be on Solis 7
Please don't
Sierra.
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asks to do it.
Yep. Okay. Sweet. Alright, stewardesses are getting the cabin ready. Alright, fuel truck should be getting here. Looks like they're already getting primed and ready for action. Yeah, we got a lot of flights over here in Frankfurt. It's amazing. Okay, fuel line's connected.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, fuel's going up. And in the meantime, let's take a look at the frequencies that are available here. Okay, so delivery is available on 122.035. Okay, and then
Alpha 52 requesting Alpha to Zurich, information India.
Swiss 1 Charlie, hello, info India, correct, clear Zurich, Aniki to Lima, flight and route to 4000, squawk 1000.
Clear to Zurich via Niki to Lima, departure initial climb 4000 feet, squawk 1000, Swiss 1 Charlie heavy.
Swiss 1 Charlie, feedback correct.
alright, so if you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm just writing out my clearance because we're in Europe, so we're going to do this verbally,
Condor 14 Alpha,
which I like anyway.
To Zurich, start information India.
I prefer it over the A cars.
Hello, Condor 1 for Alpha India, correct, clear Zurich, Aniki to Lima, rise to 4000, squawk 1000.
Clear to Zurich for the next to Lima, Condor 4000, squawk 1000, Condor 1 for Alpha.
Condor 1 for Alpha, 1 for Alpha, feedback correct.
Okay, so I'm going to change my QNH here to match the clearance I just wrote out. And I'm going to go ahead and just call up delivery to get clearance.
Now stations, delivery is closing. You can contact apron 121.855 for clearance. I say again, delivery is closing. Contact 121.855 for further. Bye bye.
Oh, this is going to be a mess. Okay.
Taxi November 5, November, and holding short to runway 18, Lufthansa 6 Oscar Mike.
Lufthansa 83, Sierra for taxi.
Yeah, first Lufthansa 137, taxi left November 5 to stand Alpha 11, at November gives way to company, turning to left. Left November 5, at November given way to company, to stand Alpha 11, Lufthansa 137. Lufthansa 830, runway 07 center, taxi November 7, hold short of November.
07 center, November 7, hold short of November, Lufthansa 832.
Lufthansa 830 actually, taxi November 7, Lima, hold short of Lima 17.
November 7, Lima, hold short, Lima 17, Lufthansa 832.
Condor 9 Kilo Echo for taxi.
Condor 9 Kilo Echo, taxi runway 07 center via November 7, Lima, hold short of Lima 17.
Taxi runway 07 Center via November 7, Lima, hold short Lima 17, Condor 9 Kilo Echo.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, 1590 Sevilla, radio.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, yeah, I have for flight 10. Air taxi 940 Bravo, contact tower 18780.
1870, taxi 940 Bravo.
Air Portugal 123, give way to Airbus A321 left to right. After taxi November 15, Lima, hold short of Lima 17, expect crossing via Lima 17.
Give way to A330 left to right, taxi November 15, then Lima, hold short Lima 17, Air Portugal 123.
Wings 86 Yankee, continue via Lima, hold short of November 7.
Continue via Lima, hold short November 7, Euro Wings 86 Yankee.
Ground Agent 3 Foxtrot Tango, ready for pistol start at stand, Alpha 34.
Turn 3 Fox Tango, give way to Lufthansa and Condor, thereafter pushback approved, area 6.
Pushback approved, area 6. give way to Condor and Lufthansa behind 18-3 Foxtrot. Thank you.
Lufthansa 60 Mike, holding short of November. Lufthansa 60 Mike, yeah, taxi right November to holding point runway 18. Taxi right November, holding point runway 18, 6 Oscar Mike.
Lufthansa 33 uniform acceptability departure and customer background to the another
J-True Brad says,
About
don't
the
forget
uniform,
about
stop by a call
Discord.
if
Hey,
there's
it's good
number
to
one.
have you back, man. Yes, I will not forget.
Lufthansa 295, request taxi.
I will not forget. I know I keep saying that, but...
Lufthansa 205, runway 07 center, taxi November 8, hold short of November.
Alright.
Lufthansa 295, 07 Center, taxi via November 8, hold short, November.
This is 1 Charlie Heavy, requesting push and start. This is 1 Charlie, when clear of Lufthansa, pushback approved, area 3. When clear of Lufthansa, push and start approved, area 3. This is 1 Charlie Heavy.
Frankfurt Apron, hello. Lufthansa 4811 Airbus A320 is at Stam Bravo 47. We have information India on board QNH 1002. Request IFR clearance to Krakow.
Lufthansa 4811, I call you, number 2 for clearance. Air Portugal 123, contact tower 10878, over. Air Portugal 123, contact tower 10878,
Tower on 11878, Air Portugal 123.
Emirates 46, we just pushed back and we're looking for a taxi clearance to the de-icing and de-icing, please.
Emirates 46, roger, expect de-icing pad 1, taxi via November, hold short of November 3.
Roger that, we'll expect de-icing pad number 1, we're taxi via November, hold short November 3, Emirates 46, heavy.
Wings 86 Yankee, give way to Lufthansa and Condor LP20, thereafter taxi via Lima, hold short of Lima 17.
After the A320 to my right to left, taxi via Lima, hold short, Lima 17, Eurowings 86 Yankee.
Lufthansa 690, request taxi.
Alright, so
Lufthansa 690, runway 18, taxi November 3, hold short of November.
November 3, hold short, no, off November, Lufthansa 690.
Alright, so we're just waiting on our clearance. We're number 2 in line. So it's kind of like waiting on the phone if you're...
Apron, gute Lufthansa 8901 auf der Brücke.
Lufthansa 891, Frankfurt Apron, hello, expect Alpha 18.
Expect an Alpha 18, 891.
Is the plane
Lufthansa
switch?
60 Mike, contact tower 10878.
10878, bye-bye, thank you, 6 Oscar Mike.
Lufthansa 830, able for Lima 17.
Hey, firm Lufthansa 830.
What's up, people?
Eurowings
Lufthansa
86 Yankee,
830,
able
roger,
Lima
contact tower
16.
10878.
Tower 11878, Lufthansa 830, bye-bye.
Eurowings 86 Yankee, able Lima 16.
Wings 86 Yankee, roger. Apron, hello, Lufthansa 2 Lima approaching November 4. Lufthansa 2 Echo Lima, Frankfurt Apron, hello, taxi to stand Alpha 23, correction Alpha 21 via Lima and November 5. Lima November 5 to Alpha 21, Lufthansa 2 Echo Lima. Correction Condor 9 Kilo Echo, are you able for Lima 17?
Able, Condor 9 Kilo Echo.
Condor 9 Kilo Echo, roger, contact tower 10878, bye-bye.
118 Condor 9 Kilo Echo.
All wings 86 Yankee, contact tower 10878.
1870, Eurowings 86 Yankee, bye-bye.
Apron, Condor 456, hello.
Condor 456, hello.
Condor 456, also with information India, ready for clearance.
Condor 456, roger, number 2 for clearance. Lufthansa 690, taxi straight at November 3, Lima, hold short of November 8.
November 3, Lima, hold short of November 8, Lufthansa 690.
Emirates 46, give way to Lufthansa FE20 right to left, after taxi left November 3, Lima, short of November 8.
November 3, Lima and Lima 8, confirm?
Yeah, hold short of Lima 8.
Where's that? After that, November 3, after Lufthansa, Lima, and hold short Lima 8, Emirates 46, copy.
Lufthansa 29 Mike, information India, stand Alpha 28 for IFR clearance.
Lufthansa 29 Mike, roger, number 3 for clearance, I will send you a message. Lufthansa 295, continue via November 8 and Lima, hold short of Lima 17.
Sorry guys, we're just waiting for clearance. It takes a bit when you're at an airport this busy.
Lufthansa 891, taxi left November, hold short of November 8.
Left November, hold short November 8, 891.
Lufthansa 600, just to confirm, hold short.
Delivery
Lima 8
decided to
or
go
November 8?
AWOL here at Frankfurt, so
Short November 8.
Apron is doing the best he can.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, is the push start, Juliet 8.
Lufthansa 3 uniform, pushback approved, area 2.
Pushback approved, area 2.
Condor Wolf Alpha, request push to start.
Condor 1 for Alpha, set squawk 1000, I call you for pushback.
Squawk 1000, roger. Condor Wolf Alpha.
Lufthansa 4811, information India, clear to destination via Zulu for Delta departure. Flight and routes, climb to 4000 feet, squawk 1213.
Cleared to Krakow via the Sulu 4 Delta departure. Initial climb 4,000 feet. Squawk 1213 for Lufthansa 4811.
4811, correct.
Okay, so
Guten Abend, das ist ein Tango X-Ray.
got a little bit of a different
November 11.
departure than what I was expecting, but that's all right.
Block
That happens
Toyota,
all the
Emirates
time.
200 Victor, 800 low. Expect Echo 2,
So-
taxi November, hold short of November 8.
Echo 2,
So
taxi
it's
via
looking
November, hold
like-
November 8. Emirates 29 Victor.
Okay, so it's looking like we're probably going to get runway 07 Charlie, which is totally okay. It's very, very
Adrian 3
common.
Fox Tango, taxi to holding point runway 18 via November 7 and Lima.
So we got a cousin of our original departure, which is Sulu 4 Delta, Solus 4 Delta, which is totally okay. It's just a cousin of. I mean, I know that's not the official term, but it's very similar.
Gate Alpha 20, information India, request dive action to Stuttgart. Lufthansa 9 Tango X-Ray, hello, I call you. Number 3.
Okay, so
Condor 456, information India, clear destination Sopra to Lima departure. Flight and routes, climb past at 4000 feet, squawk 2517.
okay, let me just put in these speeds again. It's pretty fast V speeds because the weather is a little bit interesting here. Interesting is a nice way of putting it. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. I'm going to put in our initial climb altitude, which will be
Lufthansa 29 Mike,
4,000.
information India, clear destination via Sopra to Lima departure.
And,
Flight and routes, climb past at 4000 feet, squawk 1115.
Put in our squawk as well, 1213, which is what he just gave us a moment ago. We're going to turn on our transponder,
Lufthansa 29 Mike.
and then we're going to turn on APU.
Lufthansa 29 Mike.
Lufthansa 29 Mike, information India, clear destination via Sopra to Lima, climb to 4000 feet, squawk 1115.
Man, that's awesome about train
Somewhere to Lima,
simulator,
this is
Patriot
runway
Brad. That's awesome.
18, initial climb 4000 feet, squawk
I wanna try that game.
1115, Lufthansa 29 Mike.
Correct.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, ready for taxi.
Alright, our APU is going to start up in just a moment.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, contact tower 18780.
Contact tower 18780.
Lufthansa 29 Mike for push and start.
Lufthansa 29 Mike, push is not approved. I call for pushback position.
Set for proof, holding position, Lufthansa 29 Mike.
Alright, it's going to be quite a taxi.
Condor 456, push approved, area 1.
Alright,
Lufthansa 802, request push and start.
APU is available. We're going to turn on APU bleed. And
Lufthansa 802, roger, I call for pushback hold position.
This one in Charlie Heavy, ready for taxi instructions.
This one at Charlie, taxi to holding point runway 18 via November 7 and Lima.
To
holding point, runway 18 via November 7 and Lima, this is 18 Charlie Heavy.
Alright, here we go. Let's get ready for pushback, baby.
Lufthansa 891, taxi left November 8, 2 stand Alpha 18.
November 8 to Alpha 18, 891, Emirates 46, running short Lima 8.
Emirates 46, yeah, continue via Lima, November 14, hold short of November.
Where's that? Lima, November 14, hold short November, Emirates 46.
Departure checks completed. 5 p.m. inserted.
Okay, I'm taking a look at my chart before we even get our taxi clearance so I can get kind of a feel for where we're going. I think we're probably going to end up on Lima at some point. Maybe with a...
Lufthansa 9 X-Ray, cleared to Stuttgart, Aniki to Lima departure. Flight en route, climb 4000 feet, squawk 1000.
What graphics card do I
Cleared to
have?
Stuttgart,
I have
Aniki to
a
Lima,
NVIDIA
climb 4000
4080
squawk
Super,
1000 Lufthansa 9 X-Ray.
and I love it. It's a lot of fun.
Lufthansa 690, continue via Lima, November 14 and November 218.18.
November 14, November 18.
Emirates 2 Victor, continue via November 2 stand Echo 2.
Continue via November Echo 2.
Frankfurt Apron, Lufthansa 4811 is ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 4811, pushback approved into... actually pushback approved onto November, face east.
Pushback approved onto November, face east, Lufthansa 4811.
Lufthansa 4811, actually, pushback is approved facing east when clear of Emirates A350.
Pushback approved on November facing east approved, but wait for Airbus A350, Lufthansa 4811. Okay, so we've got an Emirates A350, a big old plane that's gonna pass behind us, I think.
Condor 1 for Alpha, pushback approved, area 7.
Pushback approved, area 7. Condor 1 for
I don't know if that's the A350 he's talking about over there.
Lufthansa 9 X-Ray, Krassi los da, Echo, the number 3 for push. Lufthansa 29 Mike, pushback approved, area 6. Pushback approved, area 6, Lufthansa 29 Mike.
I'm just watching for this A350 that he said is coming down the pipe.
Always to Tirana, Apron Hello, expect Bravo for 1.
I think that might be our guy over there. Yeah, that looks like an Emirates A350 to me.
Lufthansa 66 uniform, Frankfurt Apron Hello, taxi to stand Victor 176 via Lima, November 14 and November.
Alright, we're just gonna face east.
Lufthansa 66 uniform, via
Tail
Lima,
left.
November 14, to stand Victor 176.
There he is. There's our man, the Emirates pilot. Alright, buddy. He's going by us.
EGNC, Foxtrot Tango, contact tower 11878.
Thank you.
Sarah, thank you very much on this day. Good job. 18-3 Foxtrot.
Tail left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Emirates 46 stand by, we have some signal issues on board.
Please stand by for engine start until
Emirates 46, Foxtrot.
Here we go.
brakes are set.
Frankfurt Apron, Lufthansa 802 today.
Whoa, this pushback is acting a little interesting.
Lufthansa 802, negative. We are waiting for your company on the right hand side to push, then it's your turn. I will call you.
Roger.
Apron, good afternoon.
Oh, please don't click the link.
Lufthansa 829, Frankfurt Apron Hello, taxi via Lima and November 5 to stand Alpha 15.
Lima, November 5, descend Alpha 15, Lufthansa 8
Frankfurt Apron, Kude, Condor 2013, Lima 1, holding short of Lima.
Condor 2013, Frankfurt Apron, hello, taxi to stand Charlie 8 via November 1, November and November 3.
Stand Charlie 8, November 1, November 3, Lufthansa 2, correction, Condor 2013, schönen Abend noch, tschö.
Emirates 46 rolling again. Emirates 46 rolling again.
Roger. Condor 456, copied. Hold short for taxi, I will call you. There's open traffic in the area. Lufthansa 2 on the mic, confirm you're pushing.
Negative, we have GFX issues, we'll stand by for now, Lufthansa 2 on the mic.
Lufthansa 2 on the mic, Roger. The pushback clearance is cancelled, you can call me when you're ready again.
Emirates 46 holding short of November.
Emirates 46, taxi left November, November 15, November North, Papa 1, to send to correction to de-icing pad 1.
Or that left November, November 15, November North, Whiskey to de-icing pad 1, Emirates 46.
Emirates 46, at the end it's Papa 1.
Papa 1, Emirates 46.
Lufthansa 802, pushback approved, area 4.
Push approved area 4, Lufthansa
It's a very long pushback, but I think it's
Frankfurt
gonna work.
Apron, Beeline 6 Foxtrot, Papa hello, taxiing to November 11, holding short there.
Beeline 6 Foxtrot Papa, Frankfurt Apron, hello, taxi November 11, short of November, expect Bravo 10.
Taxi November 11, hold short November and expect Bravo 1, Beeline 6 Foxtrot, Papa.
Bravo 10.
Bravo 10, Beeline 6 Foxtrot, Papa.
Apron, hello, Lufthansa 301, short of Lima.
Lufthansa 302, Frankfurt Apron, hello, give way to Lufthansa from right to left, after taxi right via Lima to stand Victor 108.
Give way to Lufthansa 820 and taxi left on Lima.
Okay, Emirates 46 standby, we have some problems on the engine, we have to get inspected quick.
Lufthansa 600, contact Frankfurt Tower 118780.
Oh, 118780, Lufthansa 600, Charlie.
This is 18 Charlie, taxi right November 14 and November 218.
Unlocking gear.
Right November 14, this is 18 Charlie Heavy.
Frankfurt Apron, Lufthansa 4811 is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 4811, runway 07 center, taxi November 3, Lima, hold short of Lima 17.
Pin removed.
Taxi to runway 07 Charlie, November 3, Lima, and then hold short of Lima 17, Lufthansa 4811.
All wings 239, taxi November 1, November, hold short of November 5.
November 11, November, hold short November 5, all wings.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get rolling.
Condor 1 for operative taxi.
Lufthansa 302, you taxi the wrong direction, taxi now to stand Victor 171 via Lima and November 14.
We're moving, guys. I love it.
Sorry, say again for Lufthansa 302.
Lufthansa 302, taxi now via Lima, November 14, to stand Victor 171.
Taxi via Lima, November 4 to Victor 171, Lufthansa 302.
Lufthansa 2 on the mic for push and start.
Patriot Brad, if I ever get train sim, you're gonna be the
Lufthansa
first
2 on
person
the
I
mic,
tell, man. 'Cause
we
I
are
think
waiting for your companies, then it's your turn, I call you.
That sounds amazing, dude.
Condor 1 for operative taxi.
Condor 1 for Alpha, you push the wrong direction, taxi via November, correction, taxi via Link 4, November 7, hold short of November.
Link 4, November 7, hold short November, apologies. Condor 1 for
Emirates
Alpha.
46, we resolved the problem, we're rolling again.
Roger.
Good evening. Lufthansa 3 Tango Tango, St. Victor 166 in for India, request clearance to Stuttgart.
First, this 18 Charlie, contact tower 11878.
Tower 11878, this 18 Charlie.
Beeline 6 Oscar Papa, taxi left November and November 5 to stand Bravo 10.
Taxi left November, and on November 5, taxi to Bravo 10, Beeline 6 Foxtrot Papa.
Lufthansa 3 Tango Tango, information Juliet, Viet Stuttgart, Aniki to Lima departure, flight route, climb via SID 4000 feet, squawk 1000.
Lufthansa 3 Tango Tango, clear destination via Aneki to Lima departure, flight en route, climb 4000 feet, squawk 1000.
Korrekt.
Frankfurt Apron, hello, Lufthansa 923, currently taxiing on Papa.
Lufthansa 923, Frankfurt Apron, hello, taxi, stand Alpha 69er via November 11, November 8.
Okay, here we go.
Taxi stand Alpha 69er via November 11, November 8, Lufthansa 923.
Condor 456, taxi November 7, hold short of November.
Taxiing November 7, holding short November, Condor 456.
Alright guys, here we go.
Lufthansa 302, you taxied. Yeah, I told you to taxi to Victor 171, you taxied in the wrong direction. Taxi now stand Victor 163, left November 10, right November.
Taxi stand Victor 13 via November 10.
Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, I mean, I'm
Wings
fascinated.
229, taxi via November 3 to stand Bravo for 1.
Sorry, there's so many
November,
radio
November
transmissions.
3,
It's
may
hard
we
for me to
get
get a
Charlie
word
2?
in, but
Ja, taxi to Charlie 2.
Frankfurt is so busy.
Thank you.
It'll get clearer in a second. After
Apron,
takeoff.
Lufthansa 802, request taxi.
Lufthansa 802, runway 07 center, taxi November 7, hold short of Lima.
Taxi to Holy Point runway 07 center via November, hold short Lufthansa 802.
Yeah, confirm November 7, short Lima.
I'm sorry, November 7, short Lima, Lufthansa 802.
Emirates 46 ready for de-ice.
Roger, do the icing on your own.
Where's that? I will de-ice on my own, Emirates 46.
Lufthansa 9 Tango X-ray, when clear of Condor FE21 Neo, pushback approved, area 1.
When clear of company, AP20 Neo behind, push approved, area 1, Lufthansa 9 Tango X-ray.
Lufthansa Flight 11, contact tower 11878.
Contact tower on 11878, Lufthansa 4811. Okay, let me check for that tower
Ground, good
frequency
evening,
one more
Lufthansa
time.
Cargo 8382, ready for push and start.
Lufthansa Cargo 8382, push approved.
Push approved, Lufthansa Cargo 8382.
Lufthansa 802, please start taxi.
I'm taxiing right now.
Lufthansa 3 Tango Tango, request startup.
Lufthansa 3 Tango Tango, startup approved, that's walk 1000.
Startup approved, squawk 1000 west.
Welcome to Frankfurt, taxi right Mike 8, hold short of runway 07 center.
Right, Mike 8, hold short 07 center, Lufthansa 8 hotel.
Tower, hello, Hungarian 7 Juliet 07 right.
Hungarian 7 Juliet, hello, winds variable 2 knots 07 right, get land.
Swift line 07 right, Hungarian 7 Juliet.
Tower the AG 3 Foxtrot Tango, you said 136, 1050, correct?
136, 130.
Sorry about that.
Whoa.
Frankfurt Tower, good day, Lufthansa 7 Mike November 07 right.
Lufthansa 7 Mike November Tower, good evening, continue approach number 2.
Lufthansa 7 Mike November, continue approach.
This 18 Charlie identified, contact Langen on 136.130.
Langen on 136.130, is this 18 Charlie Heavy?
Runner 85 Lima Foxtrot, contact Apron on 121.855.
Contact Apron on 121.855, runner 85 Lima Foxtrot.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 4811 is taxiing on Lima for Lima 17.
Lufthansa 4811, Frankfurt Tower, hello, join Lima 17, hold short of runway 07 center.
Taxi Lima and hold short of runway 07 center, Lufthansa 4811.
Lufthansa 4811, via Lima 17, wind variable 2 knots, runway 07 center, clear for takeoff.
Via Lima 17, runway 07 center clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 4811. Okay, so... So these engines are acting strange, but let's just... I think it should work. Okay. Landing lights on. Takeoff lights on.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Papa, established 07 left.
Not Hotel Papa Tower, good evening, winds variable 2 knots, runway 07 left, clear to land.
Runway 07 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Papa.
Hungarian 7 Juliet, welcome to Frankfurt, taxi right Mike, Tango, hold short of Tango 4.
Mike Tango, Tango 4, Hungarian 7 Juliet.
Lufthansa 7 Mike November, wind variable 2 knots, runway 07 the right, clear to land.
Lufthansa 7 Mike November, 07 right, clear to land.
Lufthansa 33 uniform, please do not stop in that position, you are going to be overflown by an aircraft landing on 07 right. Taxi now, Yankee then right Mike.
Yankee then right.
Wait, here we go.
Frankfurt Tower, Lufthansa 802 on taxiway to start.
Lufthansa 802 Frankfurt Tower, good evening. Via Lima 17, line up on 07 Central.
Via Lima 17, line up 07 Central, 802.
Lufthansa 4811, identified, contact Langen on 136.130.
Contact Langen on 136.130, Danke, Lufthansa 4811.
Lufthansa 8, hotel cross runway 07 center, on the other side, taxi left Lima and hold short of November 1, correction, taxi hold short of November 4.
Cross runway 07 center, then left on Lima and hold for November 4,
Flash for 0, I'm going to turn off a couple lights.
Metro 6 starting short, runway 18 via Whiskey 1.
Hey, we're passing a football stadium,
Good
check that
evening,
out.
wind variable 2 knots, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Oh, I love that.
18 clear for takeoff from Metro 6. Lufthansa 7 Mike November, go around.
Okay, Lufthansa 7 Mike November, roger. Lufthansa 7 Mike November, reason for that?
I see, unstable approach, Lufthansa 7 Mike November.
Okay, 130. Alright.
Echo Tango, VR, information Juliet 14,000.
With 4 Echo Tango, Langen right identified at our descent level 100, expect ILS 07 right.
Expect ILS 07 right and descent 100, 6564 Echo Tango.
Then 1 into 1 for left and 1 for display passing flight level 200, descending flight level 100, space out F Charlie.
Left 160, Glamour 181. Left 160, Canam 1821.
From the 15 X-ray, long and radar identified. Hello, expect 07 right.
Expect 07 right, Lufthansa 156.
Hungarian 3 Hotel Yankee, turn left heading 260. Lufthansa 9 Foxtrot Mike, contact tower, 11870, bye-bye.
11870, 9 Foxtrot Mike, ciao.
Long and radar, Lufthansa 4811 is off runway 07 center at 4,000 feet inbound Delta Foxtrot 151.
On the 4811 identified, today, climb level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Lufthansa 4811.
Rosa 849, a request for the descent.
On the 849 descent to flight level 70.
Is on level 70,
Right.
Lufthansa 849.
Can your K official says good, thank you. And Patriot Brad, if that train simulator sounds awesome, man. Do you like to go? I mean, you said you're going to Mongolia.
Maintaining 4000
That's awesome.
and maintaining present heading. We have a technical issue on board. Stand by for further intentions.
Emirates 46, roger. KLM 1821, turn left heading 100, descend to 4,000 feet.
Left 100, clear, it's like 4,000.
And KLM 1821, clear Zulu runway 07 left.
Clear to Zulu 07 off 1819.
7 Charlie, free speed, contact tower, 11870, bye-bye.
Contact tower 11870, bye-bye.
On the 4811, nothing further, Unicom, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom, 1228, thank you, Lufthansa 4811.
Yeah, Emirates First, if we're having some problems with our hydraulic system, we would like to divert back to Frankfurt Airport.
Emirates 46, roger, turn right heading 250.
Right, 250, Emirates.
Okay, guys, it's gonna get a lot quieter now. So, Patriot Brad, you're going a small city in Romania all the way to Mongolia. That sounds fantastic, man. Does Train Simulator have like, do they have a simulated world just like Flight Sim does, where you can basically just pick a city and then pick another city and go all the way from one to another? Because if so, that's incredible, man. Alright, so we're getting some of the German landscape below us. The area around Frankfurt is very pretty. You've got rolling hills, a lot of farmland, and the weather's a little bit murky, but the countryside is beautiful. Okay, cool. So you can make custom scenarios and you can make custom trains. Yeah, see, that sounds fantastic, man. I could definitely get into that. I'm so obsessed with Flight Sim that it's hard for me to it would be hard for me to make the change because I'm so used to this, but I could see how someone could do both. I could see how someone could be really into Flight Sim and also Train Sim. One of the things I like about doing this is that I get to customize what the plane looks like on the outside because of the Phoenix livery manager. So it's kind of like what you're describing with trains. It's just with planes where I can say, oh, I want this plane to look like Lufthansa, or I want it to look like Delta or United or American Airlines or any of those things. Okay. I'm going to bring this all the way up to 35,000 because we're on Unicom and there's no, on our departure chart, there's no altitude restriction. So we're going to go ahead and head up towards our cruise altitude. We're going to retract the landing lights because we're above 10,000 feet above the ground. And yeah, fun times. You can see a little bit of lightning in the distance, I think, if you look close. On Train Simulator, are you able to see, like, passengers and stuff? Because that'd be cool. I've just now gotten the ability to see passengers back again. I used to have it, and then there was a big flight sim update, and all of a sudden my passengers disappeared, but then they updated it again, and now I have the passengers back. So it's kind of nice to have the passengers back. Hey, yeah, that is cool. That's cool that you can see passengers and stuff. The passengers on my plane in the sim, they like to, there's a guy that's playing Switch all the time and another guy on his phone and stuff. It's kind of neat. I realized my mic was a little bit hot, so I turned it down a little bit because I don't want to make you guys. I don't want to be too loud on the stream. Is this volume okay? So, as you can see, we're kind of breaking through another layer of clouds because we're about to pass 20,000 feet in just a minute here. And if you care about geography, we're going to be over Germany for quite some time. We're going to be heading basically due east across Bavaria into I was about to say the Czech Republic, but now it's just called Czechia. And after Czechia, we're going to make our way into Poland. One thing I really like about the new flight sim is that you can see weather patterns on, or basically if it's winter, then it'll look like winter on the ground. So you're going to see a lot of patches of snow in Germany when you look down, which is cool. Do I have interior cameras? Yes. Yes, I do. I kind of do my cameras on a rotation, so in a couple minutes I should, or in a few minutes I'll be rotating into my interior cameras. I mean, I bet I could do one right now. Let me try this really quick. Okay, I'm gonna try camera 8. So yeah, so like this is the cabin right here, and you know, we got a whole bunch of people on here. There's a Viking in here somewhere. I forget where he sits, but oh man, did the Viking disappear? I know there's a Viking guy in here. You know what? I'm gonna walk down the aisle and see if I can find the Viking guy. Come on, Viking guy. I know you're here. Maybe he's behind us. That guy looks like Aaron Rodgers. And of course he's reading Men's Fitness. That guy's on Switch. And come on, Viking guy. Oh my goodness, I found Viking guy. Yes, it's Viking guy. It's right here. He always sits on the left side. I don't think it's gonna let me zoom in anymore, but let me see if I can get over here. He looks like the guy on the cover of Valhalla. It's hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, this is the interior cabin. On a lot of different airlines in the Phoenix, you'll actually see the logo for the plane somewhere in the cabin. That guy, okay, first of all, that guy looks like Charles Edwards, big time. And, sorry, I got distracted. So, yeah, on a lot of these flights, you'll actually see the logo somewhere. So you actually see the Lufthansa logo here in the back. And if you walk down the aisle here, I don't know if it'll let me, but I want to say I can go back here to where the kitchen is. So, let's just check out the kitchen over here. There's no food back here, sorry about that. But just that added layer of realism, you can actually see outside a little bit through this small opening in the, in the escape hatch, which is just incredible. I mean, the level of detail here. For one thing, this is a Lufthansa flight, so if you notice on the bathrooms, you literally have writing in German on the lavatory. It's amazing. I mean, the Phoenix guys just go above and beyond, and they have like a whole army of people creating these liveries, creating these different airlines to mess around with. Even the carpet is different depending on the plane, which is just amazing. So anyway, sorry, that was a long way of just saying, yes, I do have interior cameras. Okay. And I need to watch myself because I'm probably going to be passing into Bavarian airspace in just a moment. There's probably going to be... Okay, I guess there's not anyone controlling that airspace right now, so it's going to be a little bit quiet for a bit. I'm going to go back to whatever camera I was on. I don't even remember which camera it was. I think it was this one. But yeah, that was a long way of saying I do have interior cameras. And if anybody is wondering how to set up those interior cameras, it is a long process because you basically have to, or at least in the Phoenix, you have to kind of manually move your camera to the spot you want, and then you save it, and you have to kind of do some workarounds to get camera angles, at least like this one. Like I had to use a glitch to get outside of the cockpit in order to get this camera angle, and then I saved it, and then I'm able to access it. I mean, if you go to flightsim.to, you can find some like mod stuff you can use to get really good camera angles. I haven't tried that because some people have reported that those can go haywire if there's a weird update. But there's a lot of people that like them. I like to just create them manually because I want the camera angles that I want. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I know someone's going to notice this. It is actually nighttime in Germany right now. I just backed up the time a little bit so you guys can see the scenery and stuff, but everything weather-wise is 100% live. So the weather that you're seeing is exactly the way the weather is in Germany right now. It's a little brighter. Man, these must be some serious storms over Germany, because we're getting clouds all the way up to about 30,000 feet. It's incredible. Cabin here a little bit, check out the view out the window. If you notice, we got that really nice Lufthansa logo out over there on the wing. That's nice. Patriot Brad says, can you do the Discord after the live? I actually have to go somewhere after this. But I will try to get that Discord up and running. I think I'm just gonna call the Discord. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna create it, and then what I'll do is the next time I do a live, I'll create a link to the Discord, so that way you guys can just join it if you want and post. You know, or basically what I'll do is on the Discord I'll announce where I'm going the next time. Where I'm going depends a lot on where the VATSIM coverage is at any given moment, because if any of you guys do use VATSIM with your simulator, you know that depending on the day, you'll get one airport that's got a bunch of traffic and then another airport that's got barely any. So I try to at least depart from the airports that have a lot of traffic, so that way it feels more realistic. There's a lot of planes around me. There's a lot of radio traffic going on. I'm not as picky about where I land. In fact, I intentionally try to land somewhere new all the time. Like, my goal is on this channel to land in pretty much every country in the world, which is going to take a long time. It's going to take years, but I'm 100% sold out for it though. Got a lot of people reading magazines, just chilling. In a moment, I'm going to turn the seatbelt light on. We haven't gotten to the place in Sims yet where people will actually unbuckle their seatbelt and walk up and down the aisle. We haven't simulated that yet. It's probably going to take a few years to get to that point. Yeah, you can kind of see the view out through the window, and it's really nice in here. Oh, it looks nice out there. Believe it or not, we're only about 40 minutes away from Poland. So, making good time. And if you ever want to know how close we are to the destination, if you look at the top left on my stat bar, you'll see the distance, or you'll see the number of miles that we have left to go, and then right next to it is the number of minutes we have until we land. So, because a lot of people were asking me, hey, how long is it until we land, or how long is it until we get to the destination? So I thought, you know what, I'm going to just put a stat bar at the top of the screen so that way you know. And also you get some other stats like altitude, airspeed, etc. etc., etc. Man, there's a lot of snow on the ground out there if you look through the window. It's beautiful up here. If you notice, the nose of the plane is pointed a little bit north of the course because we're getting such a strong wind. And way off in the distance, you can kind of see another flight that's going to pass below us. It looks just like a little sliver of string, but just if you look right to the left of the nose, you can see it. In fact, yeah, there he is, if you can see it. It's one of the fun parts about VATSIM is that you can actually see traffic of other planes. Yep, he's passing right below us. Man, you can even hear him a little bit. Look at that trail behind him. It's cool. Cloudy day over Germany. Really, right now it's actually night, but I backed it up a little bit so you can see the scenery and stuff. Okay, well, if you care about geography, we just crossed the border from Germany into Czechia. So, welcome to what used to be the Czech Republic, and now they've changed the name to Czechia. Alright guys, so we only have about 30 minutes left to go before landing. If you're following the flight and you want to know where we're landing in Krakow, Poland, and we're going to be on the Padka 3 hotel arrival for Krakow. We're going to be using the RNAV, so we're not going to do ILS, we're going to do the RNAV. Those approaches are becoming, I mean, they're already common, but they're even more common than they were before. They're nice and simple. We still get some navigational aids with RNAV, maybe not to the same extent as ILS, but we do get some help with that. So we're going to be doing the RNAV for runway 07 at Krakow. Now again, all of that is subject to change based on the weather, based on the wind.
Track traffic, 33 Zulu Hotel, taking up runway 06, which is for Echo departure.
So yeah, we're about 30 minutes away, so just sit back and enjoy.
Track traffic, Turkish 3 Zulu Hotel proceeding direct to Washington, track traffic.
Brad says I'm back. Hey, good to have you back, man. Welcome back. Okay, guys. We're actually being contacted by a VATSIM radar entity right now, so I'm going to go ahead and move our frequency to that radar. Okay, so it's really Krakow approach, 121.075. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this to... Oh boy, did I seriously just already forget the frequency? Yeah, 121.075. Okay.
Easy 8821, descend altitude 6,000 feet. QNH 1,000 feet, QNH 1011, easy 8821.
I'm going to go ahead and put a tower in my standby frequency. It's always a good thing to do that because things start moving fast when I get close to landing. So. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in with him, and Krakow approach, hello, this is Lufthansa 4811. I am at flight level 350, inbound Padka, requesting descent.
Lufthansa 4811, Krakow approach, good evening, identified, information kilo in Krakow, descent flight level 130.
We have information Quebec on board, descent to flight level 130, Lufthansa 4811.
Lufthansa 4811, after Padka, proceed direct ahead, expect RFC approach, runway 07.
After Padka, proceed direct, was it Eheta, Echo, Hotel, Echo, Tango, Echo?
Affirm, Eheta.
Okay, after Padka, proceed direct Eheta, and on the, oh, thank you, Lufthansa 481. Sorry, I was getting my word.
Kraków approach, dobry wieczór, lot 37, flight level 210.
Alright, we're starting our
Lot
descent.
37 Kraków, zbliżanie, dobry wieczór, kontakcie radarowym, informacja kilo, zezwalam polot standardowy Kukam 4 Hotel.
Take a look at the radar because as soon as we reach Padka, what we're going to do is...
Informacja
in fact,
kilo,
I'm just gonna
procedura
change the flight
podejścia
plan right now.
QK4 Hotel, lot 37.
Easy 8821, descent 4,000 feet, cleared RMP approach, runway 07.
Descent 4,000 feet, cleared RMP approach, runway 07, easy 8821.
Lufthansa 4811, on conversion, speed 280 knots for sequencing.
The Krakow approach, Lufthansa 4811 is traveling at 280 knots. Do I need to change speed, Lufthansa 4811?
Lufthansa 4811, maintain speed 280 knots until advised.
Maintain 280 knots until advised. Thank you, Lufthansa 4811.
Lot 37, była podwójna transmisja, powtórzcie.
Gotowi do zniżania, lot 37.
Lot 37, tutaj poziom lotu 100, spodziewaj się skrótów.
Poziom lotu 100, lot 37.
Lot 37 wykonuj bezpośrednio na kilo 601.
Bezpośrednio na kilo 601, lot 37.
Kraków, zbliżanie do poziomu zgłaszamy z poziomu flight level 210, lot 6.
Give this a little bit of speed brakes.
Lot 26 Kraków, zbliżanie do wieczór w kontakcie radarowym, informacja kilo, zezwalam Kukam 4 Hotel, gdy gotowy zniżaj poziom lotu 110.
Informacja kilo. Na pokładzie mamy zgodę na podejście procedurą Kukam 4 Hotel do poziomu flight level 110, lot 26.
Ryanair 2 for Whiskey Mike, descent flight level 100.
Okay, so our flight plan is changing quite a bit
Just level
because he's giving us a
120,
shortcut.
Praha radar is offline,
So I'm
no
gonna just
further
write down the
ATC.
things I need to
Advisory
write down.
122.8, have a nice flight, ahoy.
122.8, scatter 1220, have a good day, goodbye, ahoy.
Easy 8821, contact Kraków Tower, 123, decimal 255, thank you.
123, 255, get easy 8821.
Kraków zbliżanie, jesteśmy gotowi do zniżania lot 26.
Lot 26, tak jak mówiłem, ty gotowy zniżaj poziom lotu 110, chyba że nie powiedziałem.
Tak, powiedziałeś, dziękuję bardzo, lot 26.
So because we're doing RNAV I gotta pay extra close attention to the chart for, well, I mean, if I'm using ILS, I gotta pay close attention to the chart too, but because we're using RNAV, I really need to make sure that each one of these waypoints is just completely etched in my memory, so that way I know where we're going to be.
Wypychać, uruchamiać ciśnienie 10-10.
Uruchamiać, wypychać ciśnienie 10-10.
Outside.
Lot 37, podajcie prędkość sekundę.
Prędkość 240 węzłów, lot 37.
Lot 37 utrzymujcie 250 węzłów lub więcej.
250 lub więcej, lot 37.
Lot 26, prędkość 270 węzłów lub mniej.
Prędkość 270 węzłów lub mniej, lot 26, redukujemy.
Sorry, this is a glitch that occurs right now in Flight Sim 2024 that I've been trying to fix. It's a real mess.
Runner 2 for Whiskey Mike, further descent in less than 1 minute, uncontrolled airspace below you.
For some reason, when I change camera angles on one particular shot, or one particular camera angle, it triggers the autopilot to turn off, which doesn't make any sense at all, by the way.
Runner 3, Tango, Krakow approach follow identified, climb flight level 280, and for continuous climb, turn right heading 160.
Climb flight level 280 and turn right heading 160.
Alright, we're getting back on course. To be honest, I have no idea what causes that glitch. If any of you guys played Flight Sim 2024, maybe you can tell me.
Lot 0 koło do punktu oczekiwania przez pasów 08 drogami Echo, Bravo, Hotel i Lima. Zgłaś gotowość do odlotu.
Echo, Bravo, Hotel, Lima.
Ryanair 2 for Whiskey Mike, descend altitude 6000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descend 6000 feet, QNH 1011, Ryanair 4 Whiskey Mike.
Lufthansa 4811, descend flight level 100, speed 250.
Descend flight level 100, speed 250, Lufthansa 4811.
Ryanair 3 Tango, turn right heading 230.
Right heading 230, Ryanair 3 Tango.
Lot 26 wykonuj bezpośrednio na Osgok.
Wykonujemy bezpośrednio na punkt Osgok, lot 26.
Lot 37, zniżaj 7000 stóp altitude, ciśnienie 10-11.
Okay guys, we're only about 10 minutes away from landing.
Zniżaj na 7000 stóp, ciśnienie 10-11, lot 37.
And hearing Polish over the radio is amazing. I love this. I don't speak
Ryanair
Polish,
3 Tango,
but it
continue right
sounds
heading
really cool.
250.
Right heading 250, Ryanair 3 Tango.
Ryanair 2 for Whiskey Mike, free speed, descent 4000 feet, cleared R&T approach, runway 07.
Free speed, descend altitude 4000 feet, clear the RMP approach, Ryanair 2 for Whiskey Mike.
Lufthansa 4811, descend altitude 6000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1011, Lufthansa 4811. start to see the lights of the city down there. It's really cool. Looks like the passengers are kind of frozen, so I'm just going to reset that really quick.
Ryanair 3 Tango Tango, resume on navigation, direct Lumba.
Directed Lumsa, Ryanair 3 Tango Tango.
This is exciting stuff, guys.
Lot 26, prędkość 250 węzłów lub mniej.
Redukuję do prędkości 250 węzłów lub mniej lot 26.
Ryanair 3 Tango Tango, clear to direct to Pinka.
Direct Binka, Ryanair 3 Tango Tango.
Lufthansa 4811, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 4811. Alright.
Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike, Krakow approach.
24 Whiskey Mike, go ahead.
Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike, just to confirm you seem a little bit high. Are you able to continue the approach or do you need vector?
Requesting an orbit, 24 Whiskey Mike.
Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike, Roger. Cancel approach clearance, stop descent 7,000 feet and maintain present heading.
Cancel approach, maintain current heading, maintain 7,000 feet, Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike.
Lufthansa 4811, descent 4,000 feet, cleared RNP approach runway 07.
Descend to 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach for runway 07, Lufthansa 4811.
RNP approach runway 07.
Sorry, what was that approach again? My fault. Lufthansa 4811.
It's RNP approach. Runway 07 in Krakow does not have ILS.
Oh, sorry. RNAV RNV approach for runway 07. Thank you, Lufthansa 4811.
Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike, turn right, heading 150.
Right, 150, Ryanair 24 Whiskey Mike.
Okay. I just had to double check on that one.
Lot 010, wiatr 70 stopni 6 węzłów.
The guy is doing a great job, by the way. He's doing a phenomenal job. It's not an easy airport to control
Lot
because of how many
37,
planes
niżej 5000 stóp.
come in, so he's doing a very good job.
5000 stóp, lot 37.
Lot 26, niżej altitude 7000 stóp, ciśnienie 1011.
Zniżamy do poziomu flight level 7000, ciśnienie 1011, lot 26.
Proszę o zgodę na redukcję prędkości do 220 węzłów, lot 37.
Lot 37, utrzymuj prędkość 210 węzłów lub
And I
większą.
can't believe I forgot a couple things here.
210 lub większa, lot 37.
Lot 26, prędkość 220 węzłów lub więcej.
Redukuję do prędkości 220 węzłów, lot 26.
Lot 37, czy możecie po kilo 602 wykonać bezpośrednio na inna?
Alright guys, we're making our final turn onto our approach here. Let me take a
Ryanair
look.
3 Tango Tango, just to be sure, were we clear to flight of 280 or 380?
Ryanair 3 Tango Tango, flight level 280.
Roger.
Lot 37 Kraków.
Rozumiem, że procedura podejścia RNAV 07, lot 37.
Lot 37 chyba mówiliśmy jednocześnie. Czy po kilo 602 możecie wykonać na inna?
Rozumiem, że procedura RNAV 07, lot 37.
Dokładnie, tak jak w Atisie, tak?
Proszę o chwilę, zmieniam procedurę w lot 37.
Przyjąłem.
Okay, here we go guys.
Lot 010, identyfikowany altitude 1500 stóp, nasz poziom lotu 170.
Prosimy 170.
Wykonuję bezpośrednio na IMNAV,
180 or greater
lot
until
37.
6 miles DME.
180 or greater until 6 DME, Lufthansa 4811.
Lot 26, niżej 5000 stóp.
Wykonuję bezpośrednio na IMNAV, lot 37.
A lot 37, to było pytanie, na razie nie było polecenia.
W takim razie jest gotowość. Lot 37.
A lot 37, przyjąłem zniżać 4000, spodziewaj się skrótu za chwilę.
Zniżam 4000, spodziewam się skrótu lot 37.
We're gonna turn off autopilot and just
Ryanair
follow
2 for Whiskey Mike, turn right heading to 80.
it. Autopilot is
Ryanair
off.
2 is a runway to post line.
Lufthansa 4811, contact tower 123.255.
Contact tower on 123.255, Lufthansa 4811. And that is why we have it on standby. Krakow Tower, Lufthansa 4811 is on the RMP approach for runway 07, 10 nautical miles out.
And you'll send 1,500.
There 1 Bravo Mike, stat 16, request startup.
Lufthansa 4811 Kraków, how do you read?
Lufthansa 4811 is with you.
Lufthansa 4811, traffic information VFR, not above altitude 2000 feet, turning north side of the aerodrome, wind 060 degrees, 9 knots, QNH 1011, runway 07, clear to land.
QNH 1011, runway 07 cleared to land, Lufthansa 4811.
Sierra Papa Bravo Echo Mike, wejdź w oczekiwanie nad Zulu, przylot dwóch komunikacyjnych obecnie.
Oczekuję na Zulu do dzwonienia. Sierra Papa Bravo Echo Mike.
Enter 1 Bravo Mike, say again your last transmission.
1 Bravo Mike, request startup.
Enter 1 Bravo Mike, startup is approved, QNH 1011, call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved, QNH 1011, call for taxi, enter 1 Bravo Mike.
Alright guys, here we go.
Kraków wjeżdża, dobry wieczór, lot 37 na prostej do lądowania do pasa 07, lot 37.
Lot 37 Kraków wieża, witam, kontynuuj podejście numer 2, poprzedni krótka prosta, informacyjnie 1 FFR oczekuje po północnej stronie lotniska, nie wyżej niż 2000 stóp altitude.
Prosiłbym o powtórzenie komunikatu lot 37.
Lot 37, Kraków wieża, witam, dobry wieczór, kontynuuj podejście, kolejność 2, poprzednik nad progiem, informacyjnie ruch FFR nie wyżej niż 2000 stóp altitude po północnej stronie lotniska oczekuję.
Wykonuję jako drugi i ruch IFR po północnej stronie lot 37.
Kraków Tower, dobry wieczór. ET 5127 radio check.
not exactly the landing I was hoping for,
Easy
but
5127 Krakow Tower, good evening, radio 5.
Also 505, so easy 5127, Airbus A321 at stand 10, request clearance IFR to Warsaw, Chopin, weather information kilo on board.
Easy 5127, standby number 1.
W pełni ustabilizowane do pasa 07, lot 37.
Lot 37, wiatr przyziemny 0,50 stopni, osila 8 węzłów, pas 07 lądować ze pola.
Prosimy o powtórzenie korespondencji, lot 37.
Lot 37, wiatr przyziemny 50 stopni, osile 8 węzłów, pas 07 lądować zezwalam.
Mam pozwolenie na lądowanie, pas 07, lot 37.
Lufthansa 4811, welcome to Kraków, continue taxi stand 6 right via Alpha and Zulu.
continue taxi to stand 6 right via Alpha Zulu, Lufthansa 4811. Okay, so that might be the worst landing I've had in a long time because it just, man, that snuck up on me. Did not really go the way I was hoping, but that's okay.
Sierra Papa Bravo, Echo Mike, oczekuj nad Zulu, jeszcze jeden przylot.
Przyjąłem, oczekujemy, Sierra Papa Bravo, Echo Mike.
Oh boy.
Krakow Tower, exchange Boże, Ryanair, Support Whiskey Mike, RMP approximately 07, 6 miles.
Runner 24 Whiskey Mike, Kraków Tower, good evening. Continue approach number 2, traffic information, 1 VFR holding north side of the aerodrome, not higher than 2,000 feet.
Continue approach number 2, traffic information, copy Ryanair, Support Whiskey Mike.
Kraków bierze Ryanair 313 z informacją kilo, dobry wieczór, gotowi do zapisania zezwolenia do Berlina.
Runner 313 Kraków wieża, dobry wieczór, oczekuj numer 2.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna pull into a stall over by this Ryanair.
Enter Air 1 Bravo Mike, request taxi.
Enter Air 1 Bravo Mike, taxi to holding point Foxtrot runway 07 via Zulu, Whiskey and Bravo.
Zulu Whiskey Bravo, holding point Foxtrot, runway 07, enter Air 1 Bravo Mike.
Runner 24 Whiskey Mike, expect late landing clearance, wind 050 at 8 knots.
Expecting late landing clearance, forward Mike.
Okay guys, pulling into a parking spot here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the flight. That was kind of not the landing I was hoping for. I usually don't land that way, but it was still a really fun flight, and I had a really great time. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you like this content, please